Ladies and gentlemen, it's Travis here, and welcome back to the SF Bay Area Sports Talk channel. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day today, and welcome to Super Bowl 57 post-game show as the Kansas City Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes, they get the win in Super Bowl 57, a very close contest against Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia Eagles. What an incredible Super Bowl this was. This game was back and forth. Both of these teams trading back and forth touchdowns. And to have this game come down to the wire. And I mean, what a gutsy effort for Patrick Mahomes. I think it was in the second quarter. Looked like he had another injury to his ankle and looked like he was in pain. And then to see him come back in the second half and play as well as he did, it was just amazing to see. What a game this was. And welcome in everyone to the post-game show. What's going on, David? That's what the Eagles get for beating the Niners. I'm right there with you, David. I mean, I was not going for the Eagles in this game. Good game, Eagles. Good game, Chiefs and Eagles. This was a tough one for us Niners fans in the sense that, we really didn't want any of these teams to win. I mean, I was hoping both of these teams would lose. But if I had to pick in this case between Chiefs and Eagles, I was going for the Chiefs in this one. And I mean, what a game. What a game. And what a performance. I mean, this was a very exciting Super Bowl. And my cat says hello there. But this was a very exciting Super Bowl. Back and forth. Going back. I mean, both of these teams going back and forth. I mean, it was what a game. What a game. Very exciting. And I mean, Patrick Mahomes, I mean, what he has done, it's been remarkable. And he becomes, I believe, hasn't happened in a long time. I think Kurt Warner was the last quarterback to win NFL MVP and Super Bowl MVP in the same season. So it was a remarkable season for Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. And I mean, the fact that here they are winning another Super Bowl, it's crazy to see. Welcome in, everyone. What's going on? Tommy Huxley. That is right. Cry, Eagles. Cry. The Eagles are crying right now. Should next time save the trash talking for after you win the Super Bowl. And this is my cousin Wade. Wade, say what's up to the camera. We are kicking back. Yep, we are having a Super Bowl party right now. Yep, Super Bowl party, hanging out, and we just had a lot of fun, right? What a game that was. What do you got to say?
Go Eagles!
He wanted the Eagles to win. Him and my uncle are Raider fans, so they, of course, didn't want the Chiefs. But what a game this was. What a game. Better the Eagles. Oh, wait, no, put him down, please. Better the Eagles losing a Super Bowl than the Niners going against the Chiefs again and losing. So as a Niner fan, I'll take it. Absolutely. I mean, we did not want to see, had we have gone against the Chiefs, it would have been a really fun, competitive Super Bowl. But, when I think about losing a Super Bowl hurts a lot. And, at the end of the day, you would you want to be there. Only two teams can get to the Super Bowl and to get to that position. But it does hurt a lot to get that far in a season and to have that happen, to lose the Super Bowl. So a lot goes into it. What's going on, Kincaid? Yep, cry, Eagles, cry. The Eagles are crying. They had a good season. But when I look at, I really honestly feel that had Brock Purdy not have got hurt in that NFC Championship, I feel like we would have had a great chance to get a win in that game. And it's unfortunate that we didn't get to see a competitive football game between the Niners and Eagles. But I felt like this was a game where, I mean, I really felt the Niners should have been in this Super Bowl. And so when, this was a fun Super Bowl, back and forth.
But the
Both
Eagles
of these.
won.
The Eagles lost. Chiefs got the win, 38 to 35.
But I wish the Eagles made it to the Super Bowl.
Yeah. They had a good season. And I mean, look, I'm looking forward to the rematch against the Eagles next year. I think we will see them again in the playoffs. Eagles are going to be coming to Levi Stadium in the regular season. So I think that's going to be, such a great game coming up. And, I can't wait for next season. Ever since 2 weeks ago, I have been counting down the days to next season. And I can't wait to see the starting quarterback battle between Brock Purdy and Trey Lance. And look, right now, I think Brock Purdy is going to win that starting quarterback job. But I'm not giving up on Trey Lance. I'm excited to see what he can do. He's a very talented player, very athletic. And we haven't really had that chance to really see what Trey Lance can put out there. And I think that this is only going to make Brock Purdy better. When you have two young quarterbacks like this pushing each other to, both become better, it's going to be great. And, Jimmy G, I wish him the best. It was a lot of great memories. He won a lot of big games for us. Got us to our last Super Bowl against these Chiefs. And so, I got a lot of respect for Jimmy Garoppolo. Enjoyed a lot of the great memories and wish him the best. We'll see what team he ends up going to. But man, what a game this was. Patrick Mahomes, unbelievable. Him battling through that injury. Looked like he had sustained another injury to his ankle, and to see him come out in the second half, it was remarkable to see. What's going on, ER? How's it going? Eagles cry. Kincaid saying overrated. Yeah, look, I feel like the Eagles, a lot of people were, talking a lot about them and feeling like that they were going to win this game, but
There's a lot of Eagle fans.
What's going on, West Coast? Gabe in the house. Yeah, a lot of bad memories. No way we play in Philly. We play in Philly next. Oh, thank you for catching that, Tommy. I thought we were playing at home, but in Philly, that's going to be, even better to come back there to get a win. So I can't wait for the rematch coming up. What's going on, Matthew Navarro? Yeah, can't stand both Mahomes and Kelsey. Yeah, look, I was going for the Chiefs in this game, but as we all know, after having lost to them in the Super Bowl, Super Bowl 54, just haven't really liked the Chiefs that much. And, look, Mahomes is a great talent, but obviously it hurts losing against them in a Super Bowl. So, it's personal. That's how these rivalries come together. I feel like with any team that you go against in a Super Bowl, there's going to be a rivalry there that comes together, and that's how it is. And so having Chiefs and Eagles in this Super Bowl, it was one of those Super Bowls where I really didn't care honestly who won, but I really didn't want both of these teams to win at all. So yeah, I just ended up having to go for the Chiefs because look, the Eagles, I felt like they're a good team, but losing against them in the championship and feeling like that that should have been our game and that we should have been representing the NFC in the Super Bowl. I was going for the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. But great to see you, Gabe, man. Dude, it's awesome to see you in the Super Bowl post-game show, man. Just awesome to see you. Shout out to you guys. Man, appreciate the support going all the way back, growing up, Gabe. I mean, crazy thing, and almost 20 years that we've known each other. So appreciate you, man, checking in for Super Bowl post-game show. And what a finish. What a finish to this game. The Chiefs, at the very end of the game, they end up going on a 5-minute drive at the end of this football game to essentially put the game away. And I mean, that's what a talented offense. And when you put the football in Patrick Mahomes' hands, the last possession of the Super Bowl, this is what potentially you're going to have happen. And that's what the Chiefs were able to do. Give them credit to march down the field, to take off as much time as they did. And I mean, to not even give the Eagles a chance. Eagles had 8 seconds left on the clock. They did a little squib kick there, and I think they were at the 36-yard line, and then they had to do pretty much an impossible play opportunity there at the end to even, have any kind of a chance there. And so, man, this was a classic Super Bowl, going back and forth. And look, I know people are going to be talking about that penalty. That penalty was called there on that last possession for the Eagles. And, what ultimately, on that possession for the Chiefs. And extending that drive to another first down there. That was, that penalty. But, when you see the replay there, look, it was the right call. He was clearly held, and doesn't matter that it's the biggest call in the game. You make that call as a referee. This was what a finish to the Super Bowl. What's going on, Christopher Walker? Ready for Giants baseball already. I'm super hyped. Let's go with football season finishing up. Now we got baseball season coming up, and I cannot wait. I'm super hyped. Looking forward to the San Francisco Giants. I'm thinking we're going to have a good season. I think we're going to surprise a lot of people. Looking forward to what's going on, Mikey? Yep, go Giants. Eagles fans are going to cry watching Invincible movie. Anything can happen in baseball. Did not think 2 years ago they would have over 100 wins. Could happen again. Let's go, Giants. Love the mindset. Love the attitude, Christopher. And I'm right there with you. Giants did it a couple years ago, and nobody thought they were going to do anything. They wound up pulling off a franchise record, 107 wins. Anything can happen. Felt like we made some good moves in the offseason. So a little quick baseball rant there. Apologize for that, but appreciate everyone checking in. We are breaking down Super Bowl 57, a classic Super Bowl that saw the Kansas City Chiefs win another Super Bowl. They have, it's been remarkable what they've done. Since Patrick Mahomes has been there, the dominance that they have had in the league. I think Mahomes and the Chiefs having gone to 4 straight AFC championship games. And for Mahomes now, another Super Bowl win. It's very impressive. And taking a look here, for Patrick Mahomes, how many Super Bowls has Patrick Mahomes now put one? He has, so this was his second Super Bowl win. For Patrick Mahomes. What he's been able to do in the league, it's been very impressive. So looking at what he's been able to do, and the gutsy effort he showed today, sustaining potentially another injury, to bounce back like that in the second half, it was remarkable to see. Wins his second Super Bowl. It was his third Super Bowl appearance. The 2020 Super Bowl featured the Buccaneers and Chiefs. and that was when Tom Brady and the Buccaneers defeated Mahomes and the Chiefs. So 2 Super Bowl wins now for Mahomes, and I mean in his young career, it's again remarkable, and we're blessed to be able to see such a great talent in the game. And again, I mean, I'm not a big fan of Mahomes. I have a lot of respect for him, but obviously having lost against him in the Super Bowl, it's a bit of a rivalry. I mean, it's a personal rivalry, yeah. Anytime you go against a team and lose in the Super Bowl, that's going to hold a little bit more, more of a rivalry, be a lot more personal there. Welcome in, everyone. How's it going? I hope you're enjoying your Super Bowl Sunday with friends, with family, having a great time, and I appreciate everyone checking in, taking valuable time out of your day to check out today's Super Bowl 57 postgame show, the final postgame show of this NFL season. It was a very exciting season. One of the most exciting seasons. I mean, for me to be able to have that opportunity to go with West Coast Bill and Kincaid in the chat. We went down to North Carolina to check out 49ers and Panthers. That was one of the most exciting games that I've ever been to. My first San Francisco 49ers game on the road, and I got to travel 2,900 miles to check it out. So this was a really fun NFL season for me, getting to cross something off my bucket list. One of my goals to be able to travel to every NFL stadium and see my San Francisco 49ers play. So it was a very exciting year, and the year now coming to a close. In the Super Bowl 57, and the Kansas City Chiefs. Congratulations to them and their fans on another Super Bowl win. Considering you guys won it just 3 years ago. I mean, that's remarkable. The 2019 season, and now here you are in 2020 winning another Super Bowl. 2 Super Bowl wins in 4 years. Very impressive. Feels good watching the Eagles fans cry now. They know how we felt when they were trashing the 49ers. Karma came in at the perfect time. What's going on, William? Great to see you. And I'm right there with you. And if we are always honest here. And, I mean, look, the Eagles fans, I feel like they weren't the most respectful fans. The stories that I've heard of 49er fans traveling to Philadelphia for the NFC Championship, and I mean the disrespect, the things that went down there. I mean, I think one of the 49er players' wives said that she didn't feel safe in Philadelphia and will never be coming back to that stadium. And it's unfortunate that 49er fans had this experience going down there, and hopefully the Eagles fans can learn from this and be better moving forward. But yeah, I'm with you, William. I feel like, I mean, look, this is karma. They should not have been so boastful about getting that win against us, and just overall, I mean, I don't think it's just us that their fan base has treated a lot of visiting fans disrespectfully. And look, there are some, a few fans that may act out of character. But yeah, certainly I think hopefully we'll see that with the Eagles. But appreciate everyone checking in. What's going on? AM Echo Sky doing pretty good here. I mean, I'm super excited for the Niners next season. Now with the Super Bowl finished here, we are now counting down the days to the 49ers next season, and the opportunity we are going to have to get back to the NFC Championship, to be able to win the NFC Championship and get to the Super Bowl. And it's going to be in Las Vegas, Wade. That's right. Your Raiders are the host site for Super Bowl 58. It's going to be Niners and Raiders, right, in the Super Bowl?
But, yeah.
Yep. Super Bowl 58, Niners and Raiders. This is my cousin, everyone. Wade. We are having a great family get together. My uncle is here.
I was here for the Super Bowl.
He was here. He was here for the Super Bowl. For the excitement.
I'm missing school because I have to drive all the way back to Oregon. And I'm in California right now.
Yeah, we are in California. We are having a great time. What NFL stadium would you like to go to next? I checked out SoFi for the LA Jimmy Kimmey Bowl. Yep, got to see Fresno State beat Washington State. Go Dogs, great stadium, by the way. Man, that's awesome, Christopher. What a story. Man, SoFi, I was hoping to go there for the NFC Championship last year. But, man, I would definitely say that's one of the stadiums on my list to want to see next. I mean, there's so many beautiful stadiums. Lambeau Field is another classic. I feel like being in that frozen tundra to catch a Niners-Packers game, I mean, that is certainly something I would like to experience. So, look, there's nothing like it, and I mean, it's so exciting, when you're traveling, getting to experience new stadiums and getting to experience new fan bases, and to see how that is very exciting, very exciting. Appreciate that, Mikey. Yep, my 6-year-old cousin right here, Wade. He's a Raider fan. My uncle is a Raider fan. But of course, man, we had a great time today watching Super Bowl, visiting with family. So it's been having a lot of fun. Do I ever go to Niners training camp? Good question. Haven't been yet. Definitely would like to. One year, me and my dad tried to go. But we didn't have tickets and thought that it was just something where, it was free for attendance. So it was kind of a bad experience. And, well, we didn't actually get to go to training camp, but we had sent out that day to try to go. So hopefully, hopefully we can, I can experience that. That would be awesome. Let's go. What's going on? Cougar Central, Soldier Field on my bucket list. Oh, absolutely. I mean, I'm right there with you. Being my dad used to live in Chicago, and some of you probably wonder how I became a Bulls fan. My dad lived down in Chicago during the Michael Jordan era, so became a big fan of the Bulls thanks to my dad. And Soldier Field, definitely. I mean, can't wait to see experience that stadium. Definitely on the bucket list. But what a game today. The final breakdown some stats here. Mahomes completed 21 of 27 passes for 182 passing yards, three passing touchdowns in the game. Pacheco, the running back, man, he was stepping up. 15 carries for 76 yards. And Jalen Hurts, he had a great game, passing for over 300 passing yards. Total of 304 yards, completing 27 of 38 passes. So it was a great game for him, and considering he didn't play that well against my 49ers in the NFC Championship, he did play much better in the Super Bowl. But it took Mahomes, and the Chiefs, given everything they had there, and to come out with a win at the end. That was very impressive. Very impressive. Good luck as a Chiefs fan. Very happy. Good luck to your season next year. Appreciate that, Big E. Appreciate it, and congratulations on the win. Just amazing. Amazing for the Chiefs. They earned it, and they had a remarkable run. And when you consider last year coming up short in the AFC Championship against the Bengals, and then to come back this season, do what they did, and to finish it out with a Super Bowl. It was a very impressive season that they did. Congratulations to the Kansas City Chiefs. They are Super Bowl 57 champions. Congratulations to the Chiefs and their fans. What an exciting accomplishment, an exciting time to celebrate. Best Chief of all time, still Joe Montana. That's right, Christopher. Best Chief of all time, Joe Montana. Man, Joe Montana, the legend, the GOAT. Joe Montana, love watching him, man. 4 Super Bowls, undefeated in Super Bowls. Doesn't get any better than that. Joe Montana. This is Wade. Mikey says hi, Wade, from the chat. Hope to see Niners and Chiefs rematch in the Super Bowl next year. That is the hope. I was hoping to potentially see that this year, but definitely you feel like that maybe next year could be the year that it happens. And look, I really do believe Niners can get back to the NFC Championship and get back to the Super Bowl. The early Las Vegas betting odds have the Niners as the favorite in the NFC, I believe, and we have the 3rd best odds overall to win the Super Bowl. So we have great odds, and I mean, we got such a great talented team. We have all the great offensive playmakers: Christian McCaffrey, George Kittle, Deebo Samuel, Brandon Ayuk, Kyle Juszczyk. I mean, look, our offense is so explosive, and we got all of our playmakers on defense. Defensive Player of the Year, Nick Bosa, got Eric Armstead. I mean, these guys, Talanoa Hufanga, the safety, just amazing. And Fred Warner, the best middle linebacker in football. And so I believe this talented Niners core coming back next year, it's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun, a lot of excitement, and I think we can get back to the NFC Championship and be able to have that opportunity to get the win and then to be able to advance to the Super Bowl. What do you got to say, Wade? What are your early predictions next season for Super Bowl 58?
I say, the Whales.
Who? He's predicting the Raiders because,
I'm a Whale fan.
He's a Raider fan. We'll see. Raiders Las Vegas will be hosting Super Bowl 58. Do you think Christian McCaffrey could have over 2,000 rushing yards next year? It's possible. I mean, the way McCaffrey is such a beast out there. I think he had 1,500 this year. I'm not sure the exact amount. But definitely I believe in this Niners offense that he can put together a 2,000-yard rushing season. I mean, that's just going to be amazing, remarkable. And so I can't wait. Going to be a lot of fun. Now we need Dubs to win the NBA title again as well. See Giants go back to the World Series. Travis, bang, bang, Niner gang for the last time. Absolutely, bang, bang, Niner gang for the last time here in the 2022 season as we wrapping it up here. And look, Warriors, great trade to get Gary Payton II. I think that trade is going to go through to get a great defender, defense. Warriors, look, still haven't given up on the season. They're still, I think, one game back in the West. So Warriors can put it together. Giants can put it together. Niners looking to go on a run. So, look, we're excited. Can't wait for next season. Training camp, Brock Purdy and Trey Lance, seeing the starting quarterback job. So can't wait for it. Appreciate all the support, everyone. And we are going to be wrapping up this post-game show here. But before we do, as always, we are going to get to our picks of the game. For my pick of the game, I'm taking Patrick Mahomes. I mean, what a gutsy effort out there after potentially sustaining another ankle injury. For him to go out there, compete, and play as hard as he did, come out there in the second half. Just put together great drives, made great plays out there, and I mean, what a gutsy effort for Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. Congratulations to them on winning Super Bowl 57, 38-35 against the Philadelphia Eagles. Sharks maybe. Yep. Sharks maybe. Yep. Sharks. It's been Sharks has been a struggle, but hopefully, always keep the faith every year. Seeing it come together. Sacramento Kings making playoffs for first time in 15 years. Absolutely root for that. NorCal team people. That's exciting to see. for the Sacramento Kings, the season that they are having, third in the West there. A lot of exciting times right now in sports. A lot of exciting times. And, I mean, what a game we saw today. What a Super Bowl this was. It was remarkable to see. I mean, this was such an exciting game going back and forth. Both of these teams. I mean, just remarkable. Hold on a second. Just about. Chiefs defense with a defensive touchdown is my MVP. Outplayed the hyped up Eagles defense. I mean, what a play! Bolton getting that touchdown there. I mean, on the fumble recovery and then running it all the way back. I mean, that was such a big momentum play there. What a play that was. Now the Raider fans are officially jealous of the Chiefs since they got another Super Bowl title. And the Raider fans were not going for the Chiefs in this one, but us Niner fans, we were going for the Chiefs in this one.
Yeah, so,
But, I mean, we didn't really want either of these teams, at the end of the day, was going for the Chiefs in this one. They pull it out. Don't leave. I appreciate that, Kincaid. I appreciate that. Look, this is what I love. I have so much fun doing these post-game shows, breaking it down, and that's what I love to see. I appreciate that so much, Kincaid. Can't wait to kick it with you and Gabe. West Coast built. My best friend in the house. Great to see you. Appreciate all the support, everyone. Chiefs, they do get the win in Super Bowl 57 as they win 38-35. What a classic Super Bowl it was. Thank you everyone so much checking out today's post-game show. And if you enjoyed this post-game show, great to see you again. Mikey, let's hook up for post-game Giants chats this season. Your whole family have a safe 2023. Appreciate that so much, Mikey. Really means a lot. And you do the same. Hope you and your family have a safe 2023. And hope everyone out there has a safe rest of your day. And hope you enjoy. I mean, what a Super Bowl. What an exciting time today. I hope everyone enjoyed their day out there. And it was a great one. It was a fun one. And the Super Bowl commercials. Yeah, I did see them. There were a lot that I did miss. Definitely will have to. I'm definitely gonna check out those Super Bowl commercials. The one I was trying to do the NFT one. Look, I don't know what happened there. I tried to scan the QR code, and by the time I did that, I think it was already sold out in like 23 seconds. And the QR code only took me to the link of the Twitter and not the specific website to mint the NFT. So I do not know what happened there in the first quarter, but I was hoping to try to mint the NFT during the Super Bowl commercial. But that definitely was very, very exciting. Very exciting, and not financial advice when I'm mentioning NFTs there, but just had to throw that in there. That was exciting to see from the Super Bowl commercials. Appreciate the support. Is he a Ducks, Beavers? He is an Oregon Ducks fan, right? They want to know who's your.
My dad is a Whale fan, but he also likes the Oregon Ducks.
In the chat, or you gotta show yours.
So my dad's a Whale fan, and he also likes the Ducks.
Yeah, Oregon Ducks. So they're
because he lives in Oregon.
Rooted in Oregon, the Ducks there. Will you be checking out the USFL or XFL this spring? I think I might check out some games. Always fun to watch football. But definitely going to be watching a ton of baseball. Can't wait. Every day, Giants baseball coming back. But we are going to be wrapping up the show. Thank you so much again, everyone. I mean, this was such a fun, fantastic 2022 NFL season. Wish that we would be wrapping up with the Niners having won the Super Bowl. But look, we are going to be getting back next year. We are going to be getting back to the NFC Championship. and hopefully having a fighting chance in that game. So wish Brock Purdy a speedy recovery. I think he's going to end up having on his recovery on his elbow there. And then training camp, seeing Purdy and Trey Lance compete for the starting quarterback job. So much to look forward to. We've got the NFL draft coming up in a few months, NFL free agency. So, excited to see what moves the Niners are going to make. And now the countdown is on. Countdown to next season as we wrap up the 2022 season. Thank you so much, everyone. This was such a fun year. Can't wait to be back for Niners post-game shows after every game next season. We'll be back in preseason, breaking it all down. And, of course, we'll be breaking down free agency and the draft. We'll be putting out videos. So if you enjoy this content and if you would like to stay up to date with all things San Francisco 49ers, and we'll be breaking down all the NFL here, definitely consider subscribing to the channel. And let's make some noise for the YouTube algorithm, and let's smash up that like button. Thank you, everyone, so much for your incredible support. This feedback really helps out the channel big time. This feedback lets YouTube know that this video is relevant, so then YouTube knows to recommend this video to as many sports fans as possible. So thank you so much, everyone. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Get to some few last comments. Saw the Super Bowl commercials. Nice, very nice. AM Echo Sky. Appreciate the support, everyone. Congratulations again to the Kansas City Chiefs and their fans. Great game, Chiefs and Eagles. Hope everyone has a great day, and take care, everyone.